we're not in this trade just yet. We're kind of just waiting it out. But this is a look. We took an entry under this level. But it'll be kind of depending on how we react off of this high. Like if it, you know what I'm saying, if price closes above this and we keep pushing higher, then of course it's out of that picture. But if we just wick in here and then we reject, I'll be looking into something like that. We'll see. Like a little type of move, I guess. But I think if price does push through, because this is my high point right here. If price does push through and take out these highs, I think I would just go for a limit orders with something like this, and stop loss all the way up there, and I would still be targeting these lows because I'm ultimately bearish on the whole thing. So kind of just waiting to see what happens. All right, so we made our push above the highs. So now I'm looking, because I knew that what it was going to do was be push above these highs. Like I knew that it was going to make a push above. So now I'm just looking for the rejection if we get one. If not, and then we just switch to a bullish trend, and fuck me, man. Then, you know what I'm saying? It's just whatever. What if I played it risky and I just bought it up here? That would be so risky if I played it like that, though. Because there's no, there's no for sure. And we're low-key running into equal lows right here. What if the play is we break above all these to switch to a bullish trend? What if that's the play right now? That we're trying to switch to a bullish trend, so we created this, ultimate low type of shit right here. Ultimate low. I kind of like that though. I kind of like that look. I'm not totally against that being the case. We just level. I'm just waiting for the trend to show bullish. Once it shows bullishness, then I'd be looking into this. So we closed above this our highest our highest, like unmitigated supply zone up here. We just closed above it. I mean, all of these are just like already already touched with. So now next our next journey is shit highs in general. I don't think we I really don't think we're going for highs, but you never know at this point. But what I'm thinking and what I'm hoping for is, we can just make this move, create a lower high, then boom, back into the supply zone. That's what I'm hoping for, something like that. But Told y'all. Little limit order right here. Could have placed that, but I'm scary, bro. Could have placed it, but I'm scared. Now I'm looking for my entry now. We'll be patient, it'll come. Confident in this though. I like the look I see. I feel like this is our liquidity sweep that I was looking for. I feel like it wasn't enough, levels of liquidity on this side to really take out. It was this level right here. Besides that, it was just up here. So I feel like we had to grab this out. But like I said, I'm pretty confident that this will go down. Now it's just a matter of how do I want to enter this? Do I want to just enter this? Or do I want to look for entry? I think I'm just going to enter and let me look for like a stop loss placement somewhere like up here. Yeah. Let's see what type of are we looking at? Let's see. Let's try my stuff. Look up here. I target like the lows located like 5.
Order filled.
Yo, what's good with y'all boys? So it's the next morning right now. Give y'all my theory about what's going on with this trade. This is just my theory. It's just like a possibility of what could happen. Um, what I'm seeing is that we are on this constant downtrend, but we started creating some equal lows at this level right here, which Intel also is like a 5 minute bullish supply zone, but we're not bullish, so I'm not really too worried about this being our supply zone. Um, cause I don't think price is just about to um start rejecting off of this level ultimately. So, with that being said, what I think is price could be making a move to grab some liquidity from up here. All of these previous because like I said, we're creating previous lows and everything down here. I'm said previous low equal lows and everything down here, which would entail cause, you know, somewhat of a shift in price. Um, and if we start breaking above all of these highs, what I would think to be seeing is it could just be a move to grab the liquidity and then continue down on its way because you know price is bearish on the 1 hour time frame. So yeah, what I'm thinking is that this move up could be just like a liquidity grab some more liquidity, then it'll go on about its own merry way. But we'll just have to see what type of move we get out of these highs. If we start rejecting these highs, or if you know what I'm saying, if fucking price just zooms all the way through, I think if price ends up making its way all the way into this open range right here, like all this open area, I think this is where my break even zone would be. So like if it made a way up here, that would be just where a break even would be. But I don't think it would get up there honestly. But just like I was saying though, I'm just looking for, maybe like a sweep of these highs. You swept this high already, which could be enough, but I don't know if it's enough just yet. To where it could also need to sweep these highs out too, and maybe even possibly sweep these highs out. Hopefully, you don't do that much because I've been in this trade for too damn long, and I'm ready to get out of it, so I don't gotta worry about this shit no more. But that's the look we're looking at. So let's go back over here. Let's keep watching this shit and see what it wants to do. Yo, what's happening with y'all boys? We're fucking back, bro. Like I told y'all though, boom, smack TP. Told y'all we were gonna sweep this liquidity up here. I already knew it. How did I know it? Because bro keeps moving. Because I saw that it was forming some equal lows right here, so I knew it was a lot of levels of liquidity sitting above this. Like because of all of this movements right here, I knew it was just so many resting orders sitting above there. Boom, what happened? We swept above it, immediately shot down. Boom, this trade right here smacked for 1700. Then we took another trade just right now off of a 1 hour. Come on, let's see if we want to load up. All right. Then we took another trade right here off of a 1 hour demand zone. Boom, we see our level. Boom. I knew that this trade will play out on this demand zone instead of this one. I was confident in that. Why? Because on the push up, there weren't like it just wasn't enough liquidity being built and taken out on this push up for this to be enough momentum to make it all the way back up here to extreme highs. You feel me? So that was telling me like, all right, bet. You know, there's not enough momentum to push up here. Let's just wait and see if we can get an entry off of this supply zone. Boom, price went into it, tapped in. It was a little indecisive, you know, pushed back out. I saw this big red candle come down, and right here I was just like, you know what? I'm confident in this. I dragged my stop loss right here above this. Boom, targeted just the recent lows. Boom, we got here. Right here, we got a little bit of resistance into the trade because we were hitting this previous, you know what I'm saying, low level. So we kept sweeping it, but never really got to close up under it. We got to push under it. Nice little sweep of this liquidity again. Swept it. Took out whatever remaining, you know what I'm saying, previous, you know what I'm saying, high situation was going on right there. If anybody was going for longs. Boom. Got that out. Nice push immediately down. Boom, smack TP. Easy money just like that. So that's 2 back-to-back trades. As I can see, 897 right up here. And shit. Bro, I see yesterday we hit for 17. Today we hit for 897. We're on our road to 10K journey, bro. Like, this, even though this is just the combine, you know, if we can keep up this momentum to end off the month, hopefully going into May, you know, if we keep this up, this is 2,600 in the first day. It's still Monday. No, wait, no, it's Tuesday. No, it's Monday. It's literally 2,600 in the first, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we keep some momentum up like this, shit can be nice, bro. We just gotta keep this shit together though. Keep taking nice trades, being skillful with our trades, and actually looking and making sure that, you know, everything has a reason behind it. You know, not just blind taking any trades. Make sure everything has, you know, some type of reason that we're confident in that. But yeah, like I said though, these are the trades we're taking. We were taking. Jeez, we can't speak. Super happy about how this turned out. Won't take another trade. I don't think I'll take another trade tonight. The next thing that I'll be looking at would be a long situation if price on NQ or ES start inching towards these all the way lows, because that means they would have took out all of this liquidity sitting up under all these lows, took it out, came to this the extreme supply zone. You feel me? Or demand zone, whatever you want to call it, fucking supply zone, I guess. And I'll be looking for a little something like, you know, we come here, then I'll get an entry like something like this, create a higher low. If we get a higher low rejection off of this level, I'll be looking into taking that trade, because it's like, you know, I don't expect prices to sweep up under all this now. You feel me? That's OD. We have a 5-minute supply and a 15-minute supply and a 30-minute supply inside of this zone also. So it's just so many different time frames that are adding up that are telling me that this level right here could be a good location to take loans from. So, you know, that's the next look I'll be looking for. Like I said, I'll be looking for that on NQ or ES, either or, whichever one wants to come down and start tapping these previous lows. I like how ES finally broke that structure down. As y'all see, I called this little trade right here out, but I didn't really take the trade because, you know, I was just like, I already took my trade for the night, but it would have smacked. I'm telling y'all, this strategy, man, it's been hidden, bro. I don't know. Shout out to the guy that, you know what I'm saying, I learned it from. I can't even think of his name right now, but shout out to him for sure. This has been, you know, this has been printing for me recently. So, like I said, though, it's getting a little late. It's 10 p.m. In this video off. Thank you for tapping in. We got some more good trading days coming up. Let's get this popping. Let's keep this momentum going. Stay on the road. Let's lock in, bro. Catch up with you in the next one.